From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Tampa Bay Rays.
All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Ryan Pepio.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Inside. And we're underway here this afternoon. That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And this is inside.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering, and it just misses. One out and a runner at second. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Can't glove it cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Aranda takes it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one inside. Look out. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
That's down and in. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Popped up Williams. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Number 14, leading things off and takes a strike. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And he pumps in a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Yandy Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Jonathan Aranda.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Sale delivers. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Pepio back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it gets by him. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now here is Ha-Sung Kim. That one almost got him. High fly ball, shallow right field. Low, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting up, the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fiducia makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Profar down. On the ground, and that's just foul. Fouled off to the right. Hard on the ground to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Make it strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Olsen steps on the bag. Rays retired in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mangum sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Acuna dives back in. Baldwin will handle the catching duties in this one. 23 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That's it out.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Flied out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. Base hit and a run in to score.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Doubled his first time up. Ball one there. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First pitch misses. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Sale deals. That one is upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one missing inside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Sale ready. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Right through there. Got him. make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Rip towards third. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Now, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Edwin Uceta.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. He's 0 for 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Off the plate inside. Now 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. A changeup missing. And the count is 2 and 2. No outs. Runner on second. Fastball is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, no outs. Here's Matt Olson down. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1 and 1. And That's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Alvarez, the lead runner out at second. Profar at first with no outs. That's too low. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground, could be 2. Caminero tossed to second, and that's 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is number 14. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab.
Number 2.
Yandy Diaz now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it remains 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Got him. Strikeout number 8. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two outs. Almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 5, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Drake Baldwin. Uceta back to work. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Draws the walk there.
Ball 4. Take a base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, runner at first. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Lau at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
The center fielder, number 28.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Grounded out his first time up.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And it's even up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul. Right side. Albies tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Caught looking his first time up. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Carson Williams.
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, This guy. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance. That's ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two balls, two strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two outs. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2.
Count full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. One left for Tampa. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Activity in the bullpen. Number 48, warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Baker, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So digging in, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
That's inside.
One ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Jurickson Profar. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 down. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Olsen, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first, 2 out of the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Up the middle, Williams in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves 6, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Hunter Fiducia. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a pop-up. Profar on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Rays held in check here, still up against a 6-0 deficit. New pitcher on here, Ryan Baker.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just missing there. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. And now a flare into left. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And now Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. Baker. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. And that drops in for a strike.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball. Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
The batter is the nine, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 3. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Braves 6, the Rays nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Olsen takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That's in there. Strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Baker back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Profar in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now
1 strike.
2-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Profar over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Dodd.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Jake Mangum has grounded out a couple of times. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one missed. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground right side. Albies fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley also getting ready. That clips the corner. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with one away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the Rays, the catcher,
Hunter Fiducia next to him for the Rays.
All right, Tampa. Let's get it going, Rays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 48.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off.
One and one.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That one found hard the other way. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball one. And that clips the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. Braves 6, the Rays nothing. Bottom 9, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. Way inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's towards center. Harris. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. In the air, out towards left center. Harris makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Last chance for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off left side. Dodd is just one strike away. Hit in the air, left field, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Brandon Lau digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.